Okay, we got this Behringer Strat type copy here. Very fortunately, once I took the truss rod access cover off here at the top, truss rod's in fine shape and had really never been tightened at all. It was completely loose. As soon as I gave it down, very gently let this guitar come up to temperature for one thing, and then very incremental short turns over 45 minutes. Just a little bit at a time, maybe not even an eighth of a turn, just enough to move the hex key one more spot so you're not scarring the headstock. Just adjusting a little bit. We are going to end up having to set the intonation on this, I'm certain. I haven't even tested it yet, but I can tell from the bridge. It's just not set for intonation. The pickups look like there's very little wear on this guitar. It's got a little scar from a fall on the side over here. It needs to get cleaned up for sure. Frets are really in good shape. The neck really came around. When I was just trying to tune it up to demonstrate the pickups a little bit and just test the switch, I just broke the B string. So, and it also, the tremolo was set up floating. It's also rattling quite a bit. I'm not going to play real loud. It's really loud. I'm not going to spend too long fighting what's left of the float on the tremolo, but I'm just testing, making sure the tones are working. So I definitely have a neck humbucker, dead silent. Both of them, just bridge. So I got a separate tone on each one, very active tones. Although I'm sure it's a passive wire guitar, so very silent and very clear for a double humbucker guitar. It doesn't play very well yet, but we have the neck in a little better shape. New pair of strings on this, and then next we're going to be setting the intonation. Actually, we may do a little bit of neck work first. It doesn't need much, but we might smooth out the edge of these frets a little bit. Definitely clean off the fingerboard. If you can see, I'll try to get a close shot of this to begin with, but the fingerboard definitely is not clean. It has some corrosion, some dirt on it. We're going to condition that. It's one of the first things I'm going to do. Take the old strings off, just give it a nice good wipe down. Condition this fingerboard. Sometimes I'll use just the lemon oil, which is one of my favorites, and then just recently I've been starting to use coconut oil a little bit, and that works good and it smells good too. That seems to lube your strings up well too, the coconut oil, which is kind of a interesting effect if you use any type of string lubrication like finger ease, or I think there's a couple other products out there just to try to get your strings a little more slippery when you're playing, cut down the buzz. These strings are pretty much shot, so we'll see how it does. Let's go downstairs and we'll get some conditioning done on this neck.